Hello, hey Grey Jedi Raven. Hello, hello. Happy Sunday. I'm blocking Sailor Mooney. I think I moved stuff again. Everything is weird. I did try to fix the backdrop so it wasn't blocking the ghost. But that's all. It's like a King Boo back there. And I'm finally playing Mario games. I have 2 Mario things behind me. And haven't played very much up until now. So, also, finally found this. So she could hang out back there somewhere. But hello, it's Sunday. And it's nice and cool in my room, thankfully, because I have an air conditioner now. But it is not, and has not been outside. It's been a nightmare. It's been so gross. Hi, and I am human. What exactly is going on? How you doing? Happy Sunday. I don't know when this started, trying to make every day of the week into something egg related, but it's just where we're at now. But yeah, I'm gonna play some Super Mario Bros. 2 today. We are, I believe, maybe in the 3rd world at this point. I hope everybody did fun stuff, or maybe they're still doing fun stuff this weekend. Because I hear that it's a holiday. I don't know about that. That's what I hear. You do like, do you sun your eggs in it too? Hello, how you doing? Happy Sunday to you. Yeah, you could, I mean, the way the heat is these days, you probably could cook an egg outside just like without doing anything. Like, you could just leave it out on your front porch and it would get cooked. It's pretty gnarly. And, I don't like it. And I've been wearing sunscreen, like, religiously when I have to be out in it. And I feel like it doesn't even help. But, like, I'm, like, allergic to the sun a little bit. Like, I just get, like, hives and red, blotchy, like, it's just not, I don't even get burnt. I just get more freckles and feel ill. And it's just too much. So, I'm happy to be inside today. I don't know, I'm amazed that people were so determined to be out yesterday and that. And then we got a crazy storm too, which I don't know how that worked out, but it seemed like a lot of fireworks were still going off. So I don't think it deterred many. So that's the story of the Sunday, the post egg. What? I don't know. But I'm hopeful that we'll make some more progress today. I think we did pretty good. I always get stuck on like one thing every stream that takes like ridiculously too long, and then after we get past that, we make some progress. So that's probably what's gonna happen today. Whoa. Oh yeah, let me know about the sound. I did probably mess with it. Is it too loud? Oh, distant. That's weird. Now it sounds normal. Okay. Is it too loud? Yay! I like that. This little dancing creature. And loud. Okay. Oh, stream streak! That popped up after for some reason. Whoa, 165! Okay, sorry, I will turn it down. I don't know why it's too loud though. Is that better? It's like, cause I've turned every stream, I haven't turned it back up louder, and every stream I turn it, maybe the game settings are resetting. Sorry. I'm sorry if this is horrifying right now. No, So the volume is reduced to like 50% in the emulator. And I keep turning it down in Streamlabs to the point where it's like getting close to, like it's at 20.24. Like I just keep turning it down like every stream. It's getting like kind of ridiculous and I don't know what's going on. But I'll keep turning it down, see what happens. We'll not hear anything. 2 decibels quieter. Okay. How's that? Better? It's definitely just this game too, right? Like, I feel like usually I have the opposite problem. But this game, the music is pretty prominent in this game. 2 more, okay. Let's see. How's that? I want perfection, I agree. Yes. Can always be more perfecter. Yeah, my background is like so wonky. Like everything is like shifted around. I don't know what I did there. Clearly something. Alright. Do I need to be louder? 'Cause I'm like borderline peaking, it looks like. I don't know. But hopefully this is good. I'll turn it down in the game more too, because that way when we play other games it's not going to be as drastic. Hopefully. How's that? So yeah, did anyone do anything fun this weekend? I guess it's still the weekend. I don't know. I don't know anything. What were we doing? What were we trying to accomplish in this game? I don't remember. Quieter. Oh. Let's see. I'm gonna try to do it more in here. Just because that seems smart. I'll make it like fully 50%. Is it changing though? What I'm doing right now, is it making it quieter? Because I can't tell on my end. But I hope it's doing something. A little bit. How about now? I have like so many different places I can adjust the volume. But it gets confusing. This is good? Okay. Well, now it gets— oh no, we're good. I was gonna say, because sometimes when I minimize the game, it gets quieter. I think that's just when I pause. So maybe this is good. Good. And I'm wearing a Mario shirt. It's one of my very few Mario shirts, so I'll probably wear it a lot. Unless I accumulate more. I have been using these games as excuses to get more clothing related to the games to wear. But I have not succeeded very much. Oh, how loud I talk? Okay. Yeah. Well, I'll try to just project a little bit more. And I agree, the music's good in this game, so it helps. When you get to like what was that? There was one stage in Twilight Princess that had really annoying music. And I was like, oh, I don't want this. Okay. I get him? No. Oh boy. Well, that's okay. I don't think we need to. Or we do, and we just died. Oops. Oh, jeez. Hold on. I guess this is where oh, you know what? I forget sometimes that Messin has its like own little save state it creates. Like when you close the game. So that was not where we were. But, don't like the game sounds. Yeah, well, I get that too, especially if you're playing a game that, gets like copyright stuff more. I haven't really had too many issues with that. Like, the worst that ever happens is it just gets muted. But I'm playing old games, so I think people who are playing newer games probably have... I know, what's the game that has like a ton of popular music in it that gets muted a lot? I can imagine. I think, I've heard Kingdom Hearts has a lot of issues with that. But I like this music, and if I'm hearing it, I want you to hear it, because otherwise... Oh! Okay, I'm gonna be careful. Is there even a way to be careful? I guess there is. Oh, we gotta do our really high jump. There we go. Sabrina Carpenter's Adventure? Oh! Maybe. GTA? Maybe it's... I know that does have music, right? Because you're like listening to the radio. And what's the other one that's like, the one where you start with the circle and it gets smaller and smaller. It's like, Battle Royale type thing. I think that one has a lot of issues. Oh my god, that didn't work. Fortnite, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna have to do something about that flower. PUBG has that too? I've only seen a little bit of that, but it seems like a similar kind of game, right? Well, I did find out, speaking of intellectual property and stuff like that, I found out about the Roger Rabbit situation I was talking about. That, no! Oh my god. So apparently, they just asked both Warner Brothers and Disney if they could use Mickey Mouse and Bugs Bunny. And they were like, it's fine as long as they both have equal amount of screen time. Which, I don't know, it just seems so simple, because I feel like you would imagine more people would have tried to do it. But maybe nobody really cares that much. I don't know. It's not worth it. Oh, that was... Maybe you can't... Oh, damn it, I keep doing that. Can you not hit the thing with that? You have to be able to. Oh, not in Fortnite, in Roger Rabbit. But, I mean, I'm curious why no one else has done it, like, since then. Because you always hear people talking about how they can't use, well, I know with, like, you know, right now it's probably more like Marvel and DC would be... You have Bugs Bunny? So, yeah, maybe... But there's probably no Disney stuff in it, right? I don't know. Maybe nobody cares anymore. It's probably all one company and we just don't know it anyway, but... yeah, I think I'm gonna stop trying to do that. I'll just try to sneak past it. It doesn't seem like it's possible to hit it at that angle anyway. What if I just hold this, though? Would that help me not get hit? Would it protect me? Bully kids. Wait. That's, oh, you can do that in the game? That is pretty great. I mean, that's essentially what Bugs Bunny does, too. If you think about it. No! Oh my god. Okay. This is too much fireball for me. No. I don't think it's worth it. Okay, run! Maybe I can get through here. Alright, well. Can I still climb ladders with... No, I can't. Ouch. Okay. Anything else cool in here? What was that? What is that? What just happened? Oh, they froze! Oh no! I did not take advantage of the freezing. It was a clock? Okay. Alright, we gotta do a little better. Now at least I know what to expect down there, so... Just try to get through this faster. Nope. Hey, Player Board Gaming, how you doing? I froze time and space. That's what I did. That's what I did. Okay. That was like the best I've done getting through that area. Whee! Oh, I got him! Alright, well, that wasn't the best, because I still got hurt. Still don't know what these coins do, but... Oh, is it random? Okay, so it was in a different spot this time. No! Oh, it still hurts to hit them. It's just they're frozen. Okay. It's a learning experience. Hey, Matthew Maldonado, how you doing? 4th of July? Freeze time and space. Yeah. Hey, Real Goose. Hi. Hey, everybody. I know. Well, I personally don't want to freeze this particular period of time because it is very hot and gross and I cannot wait. Supposedly Monday is gonna get colder-ish. It's too much. It's too much. Can we all agree, even the people that like summer, this is too much. The coins give you a chance. Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah, because I got that at one point and I didn't have any coins, and so it was like, wah, wah. Yeah, it's very hot. I don't like it. I'm doing great. Good. Okay, good. I'm getting there, you know? It's a learning process. It's slowly getting warmer for you? Oh no. Oh no. Hey, Violet Panther, how you doing? Delete the sun. Yeah, just for a minute, really. I know, I think like, similar to the cold, once it gets past a certain point, it all feels the same terrible, it's just more dangerous. Which is the scary thing, because you think like, oh, like, you know, I can suffer through it, but like, to a point, you probably should not. What's that in, 62? It's 62 for you? That's nice. That's a good temperature. I would be down for that. That would, yeah, that would technically not be great, but it maybe would cool us off slightly. Well, I didn't really do anything fun, but I heard fireworks, and there was a crazy storm at, like, in the evening. Oh my god! That was the first time I ever actually got that guy. Awesome. So it is possible. But nothing, we didn't lose power somehow, and nothing, like, crazy actually happened, so that's good. Easier than cracking the earth open like an egg. Speaking of eggs. Minions and monsters? That's the despicable... Ah! Oh, bag of acid! Oh my god, thank you so much! And hi! How you doing? Such a nice way to enter the stream. When stream now! Stream now. Strong. Stream. Look. I just feel like I need to... a little peach appearance again. Had a nap. You just woke up? It's a good day for napping, I think. I mean, I don't know if it's... It wouldn't really make sense that it would be as hot where you are. but yeah. Watch. Wait, what? It bleeped out what you were watching for some reason. But that's good. What are you getting for takeaway? Oh my goodness. 26 months! That's so amazing. Thank you, Alpaca Basket. Twitch. Oh, it's me? That's really funny. It will censor everything. That's, I guess because it's one. Borg. Well, I support that because it almost sounds like my name. So, I'm biased. Chimkin. Cheese and bechamel and garlic. That's a... Oh, it's a chicken burger? Yeah. Don't get a poison burger, though. We've talked about this. You gotta watch out. Freddy Frogger, if he's involved, it might be bad. Bergborg. Hamburger cyborg made for cooking bergs. That's true also. Yeah. You accidentally order a poison. You know? It could be. One day in this crazy world. Just like a little bit of poison. Not enough to, like, kill you, you know? It's just like a little touch. Yeah, they need to have a poison burger inspection, for sure. 1920s Hollywood? That's the premise of that movie? I had no idea. To be fair, I haven't seen any of those movies, so I don't know anything. All I know is that they're like little Twinkies with glasses. Right? Or something? Goggles? No? Yeah, don't order any poison birds. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Right? Don't they look like Twinkies? What are they supposed to be? I think someone told me this already and I forgot. A poison burger inspector! Oh my goodness, yes. So good. Hey. Nope. Okay. Gotta wait for the fireball guy to... Oh, he gets really close. Okay. I didn't know he would come after me that... I feel like the first couple times I did this, he didn't get that close. I did die. I did die, unfortunately. Yeah. But this time, it will be different. Oh, no, no, no! If I could just do that and not kill myself and not get hit by an errant fireball, then we'll be good. I died. I did. It's sad. Oh my god, why do I keep doing that? It's so... I'm getting good at hitting it at least, but not staying alive. Hey Clockwork Corner, how you doing? Don't fall. I don't know how to not fall. There we go. Alright. See? I'm learning. Whoa. So this guy doesn't run off the cliff, but the other one does. No! Okay, well, I'm just gonna jump down here for now. Oh my god. No, why does he come all the way this way now? I feel like that didn't happen the first couple times. What? New tech. Wait, wall clip? What happened? I turned it back normal. Yeah. You know, even with the air conditioning wigs in the summer, I think just psychologically are hard to deal with. Wig and hat, because that's 2 layers. It's a lot. It's a lot. I went into the wall. I did? Somehow. I think I am having some glitchiness in this game. Didn't something else happen earlier? In an earlier stream? Oh, it was the timer, right? Nope. Alright. We're just gonna let that guy do his thing. No, I'm so bad at that. Okay, we're just gonna die. Hey, who's Lan? Yippee! I know, I know. But you know what? It's all opportunities to improve. You know? You gotta tell yourself sometimes. Oh, jeez. Always, in my case, but sometimes. I know! This, I don't know why, but I definitely think I played this game or watched it be played more than other Mario games. The music is so good. Whoops, I gotta do the super jump. Okay. There, I got one at least. No! Alright, you know what? We missed one. No! Yeah, I need to get rid of that guy. I don't think the flower is not working out very well. Letting him keep doing what he does. Getting better at that, though. So yeah, I guess you would need that. Ah, I'm so bad at that. Alright, you know what? At least he's dead. This is always in the same place, but the other stuff changes up. The clock is in a different spot every time. Oh, and he respawned! Ew. Oh no, I forgot you can't hit them! It's too much for my brain to keep track of. My brain has limits, you know? Oh, nope. Nope, nope, nope. I know. Very sad. And that time I didn't even need help, I just went right over. No! What? Oh. Okay. Okay. Alright. Wig? Oh wait, why did it... Sorry. Sometimes I don't realize that my auto mod is blocking random stuff. Stream streak! 350! Oh wait, no. 3 stream streak! Which is 350 Bunfetti. Did not know. Yeah. I don't know why. I don't know what the spelling of that triggers with automod, but it is not like that. It must be hard these days though, because like everything, I'm sure you can find like some weird, like, you know, something is probably slang for something, everything in existence, you know, somewhere. In some underground community or something, you know. Maybe. It's part of the, like, I really like random— Ah! Oh my god. Ah! Ashiyokyo? So good. That's such a good part. You know, I think Sailor Moon gets away with how repetitive it is because it's so much fun to watch the repetitive parts. Like, I even have a hard time skipping those things because they're so good. Like the transformations and stuff. A weeb? Well, I don't know. I don't, like, know exactly what that means, I guess. But yeah, I liked anime, and Sailor Moon was my gateway drug, I think. Your slang for destroyer of worlds? That's good. That's a good thing to be. Which also, you know, your name, Violet, in the Sailor Saturn is purple and is the destroyer of worlds. So, yeah. Yeah, well, kind of, right? Like, I think there were other magical girl anime before that, but maybe not as big, right? Like, I always think Sailor Moon feels sort of like almost like a Mickey Mouse type character in Japan, which is funny because they both have the ears, like the same silhouette. But definitely it feels like a big, like, or, you know, it's lasted past when it was on and everything. Yeah. Yeah, I think I like took a little like class or something about, or that was part of a class I took, was like the magical girl thing, and we looked at some of the earlier ones, and I don't remember anything now, but there were a few, I think. Yeah, Dragon Ball Z, Cardcaptor, Pokemon. I still need to, I didn't really watch Pokemon. I would like to watch it subtitled. I think that would be interesting. Yeah. Sailor Saturn's your girl! Yay! She's very cool. That season, the third season, where she enters the show, is my favorite. It's so good. I guess it's, is it technically? Yeah, because they split R into two. I don't know. It's a little weird. They both have ears. Ooh, oh yeah. Yeah, well, not real ears. Well, I guess, yeah, Mickey Mouse is his actual ears, and Sailor Moon is just buns. But they have the same silhouette. There's only one season? Oh, I didn't realize that, DM Chromie. Yeah. I think, I forget why. I think by the time I was aware of that show, I was getting into, like, trying to find subtitled versions of anime, and it was harder to do that at that time, so I just didn't. I don't know, it was almost like I needed to wait till now, and now I'm going, I did, like, during COVID, I did go back and try to find some of the anime that I had, like, only been able to get a couple episodes of back in the day, and tried to watch more of it, because it's easier to do now. Sophia the First. What is Sophia the First? Oh, but that's the first one. The first one's, the best one? Oh, wow. Pikachu is scary in it? Yes, Suizlane, yeah. Me too. It was good, mental, like, healing, too. I think I needed it. I either rewatched stuff I had watched, or I tried to find more of stuff that I had never finished. Which was fun and interesting. Oh, that was awesome. Okay. Let's see if I can get this guy, too. Oh, he just jumped off the cliff. Oh, no he didn't. There he is. Ah! Oh god. Alright, it's okay. It's gonna be okay. Is a C? What's a C? Oh, a Disney princess. Oh, okay. From what is it? Is that the name of the movie, or is, I don't know. I'm not up to date with my Disney princesses, obviously. But I love crossover cosplays so much. I hope to do more of those at some point. A group of friends and I were doing that for Comic-Con, and like for a few years in a row we did it, and then now it's too expensive, I can't go. It's ridiculous. It's just too much. I don't know. I hope someday it'll come back down, but I don't have faith that it will. She-Ra, yeah! I've heard good things about that. I did not watch that. But I remember it sort of vaguely, because I think my brother watched He-Man. But I feel like that was sort of like before I was born, like, and then I just kind of heard about it or something. I don't know. Because, like, the visuals look familiar, but I don't really remember it. But I heard good things about the remake, also. I've got the shoes, I've got the dress. That makes me a princess, I guess. Oh, that's really cute. Okay. Yeah. I'm sure if I saw a picture of this character, I would recognize them. But I just don't. I haven't had Disney Plus in a long time. I think I had a friend's account for like 2 seconds before they started cracking down. But TV. Oh, it's a TV show. Yes, I think I know what you're talking about though, because I think I've seen it on somebody's TV or something, and I was like, "What's this?" And they said that it was a Disney thing, and it was curious. Did he respawn? Or did I just run away from him? I guess I ran away from him. We finally made it past that area. Okay. Saving. You know what's coming up before we know it probably is Halloween. I don't know how I feel about it. I can't think of anything. I always oh, we're birdoing already. Okay. Whoops. Oh, I'm gonna have to redo this. I know what I'm doing. Am I doing the wrong hop? Yes. Oh! Oops. It's okay. Hey Asana, how you doing? Yeah, happy to see you too. Did anyone do anything like unexpected for the holiday weekend? Like, I don't know. I'm always curious about like weird, interesting plans that people have. Throwing the eggs right away. Oh, should I not? Did I learn something last time that I'm forgetting? He's gonna fireball me. Oh, that's tough though, because it's so easy to fall off the edge there. Throwing the eggs instead of jumping up to reach Birdo. Which holiday? Oh, yeah, the USA celebration. You know. I know. It's probably not happening by you, Alpaca Basket. Although maybe there might be like little, right? Are there little pockets of like foreigners that celebrate it? Somewhere. You deleted the universe. Well, that's fun. Good day so far? Still waking up. That's cool. Yeah. I just... It's not, to be honest, it's not my favorite holiday to begin with, but with this weather, I just was like, nope. Why do I still have to work? Yeah. Delete work. That's right. That's right. That's the correct. Ah! That's fireball. I'm doing the wrong hop. Oh. No! Don't do that. That's not what you're supposed to do. What just happened? That was not correct. Maybe I should jump behind him if I can do it. You know? Oh, there we go. He can't even get me up here. I'm safe. Toss egg. Just toss egg, you know? Aw, see, I didn't even know that the egg thing would make sense. I forgot about the fact that there actually are eggs in this game. I was just trying to be random. And yet... Ah! No, that was bad. I mean, generally I think this is a good idea to come over here, but I gotta get better at not dying. Yeah, it's really, really hot. It's so gross. And it's like, it's just too much. Like, even the air conditioner struggles to keep up. Yeah, and we did get a ton of rain, which sort of cooled things off by like a few degrees. But I think tomorrow it's supposed to get colder. Well, I think just because I won't fall off the platform by accident, because I keep doing that. If I'm back there, I can't fall, at least. 4th of July used to be the Philippines Independence Day. That's interesting. Did they change it? It just happened to be the same day. That's pretty cool. Maybe it's like some kind of lucky numerology thing, number. So does the AC. Yeah, yeah. That's rough. Does anyone else have like a weird fear of... No, that's not the right way to put it. I have like a... I'm always scared that like mechanical things and technology and stuff are gonna fail. Like I don't like cars. I don't know if I've just had too many crappy cars, but I'm always like ready for things to break. Like I'm just like, oh, when's it gonna happen? I'm ready. I'm like always mentally preparing for things to just like crap out. That's probably because I buy crappy stuff, but Y2K fears. Maybe that's it. It's still coming. Well, for a while too, I feel like there was always these like new predictions. Like, oh, sorry, we got the year wrong. It's actually this year. Everything's gonna explode. They haven't done that in a while though. What was the last one? There's always like the ones from movies. Like we passed, I think we passed the Terminator one, right? There's only 50 days. Yeah, that's true. That's the thing though. Like I used to kind of get it in my head that like, I'm like, summer's only like 2 months because it's like when you're in school, that's when you're off basically. But it's really not, because it like gets, I don't know, I feel like we have less winter now and it's just warm longer and I hate it. The US recognized... Oh, okay. Interesting. That's interesting. Okay. Yeah, I never got over it. Yeah, like I try not to think about it most of the time, but usually when I'm driving, I'm like, just when's it gonna happen? Something's gonna happen. Also, I think because I don't know anything about cars, so I know it would suck extra. I just have to be dependent on like AAA. Okay, that's cool. More accurate, probably. Don't want a Wi-Fi out. Well, yes, Violet Panther. Yeah. Like, and also cars. Like, I've heard from people who have like newer cars that like do weird things, and you know, like I haven't used an actual key in a car since forever. A lot of people use fobs to like open and like start the car. I still have a key to start my car. But like I do think about that, like if like a battery died, or if I don't know how those things work exactly, but it just feels like there's a lot more that could go wrong, and like having just like a physical thing like that is nice. Ah, focus! Yes, Booba. Wait, hold on. Booba stare. Thank you so much. Oh, we needed a little booba in our lives, I think. Yeah, how did you know? How did you know? How you doing? I'm sorry, I'm super behind in chat, I feel like. But welcome, hi, and thank you. How's it going? Yeah, Wi-Fi fridge. Too many things. We died in 2012, and we're just ghosts now. Probably. Yeah, Judgment Day is past. You would be ready for like a post technology where I know, I kind of feel like I think I adapt. I would adapt okay. But I wonder if like I have a little bit of resistance to a lot of this stuff because I'm like expecting it to not work, you know. 2069. I do live my life with a healthy amount of fear, I think. Just like just it's hovering. It never quite goes away, you know. No, that's not true. I can compartmentalize and shove it away in a corner and function. You know? Just like you're supposed to. Their Apocalypse Day was 1999. Weird. Yeah, that's the other thing too. Like, we don't even know. There could be ones we don't even know about. And we're not ready. Not the booba, yeah, I mean, they are terrifying, booba, but we need to understand them, you know? Yeah. I think that might be my Halloween costume. How hard do you think it would be to make a booba suit? I'm sure someone's done it. Now I need to look that up. You had a car catch fire? No! No! Ah. Yeah, and especially like, you know, I always hope that Ghost Rider. Wow. Yeah. Well, Camrys are supposed to be good. I'm surprised. It's sad. But I always hope that if something's gonna happen, I'll be like on a quieter like back road, not in like the highway, but you just don't know. About to go do stuff. Yes. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah. Enjoy the things that you need to do. If you can. Yeah, Booba ate the Teletubbies. Maybe. That could be. Yeah. Or they evolved into Boobas. Maybe that's their second form. You know? And they've just gotten less, like, easy to understand because they've fully embraced their strangeness. Going to visit. Aww, sad. You would want. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I don't. I like to think that, you know, I could hang for a little bit, but I'm also pretty sure I would just accidentally like slip on a banana peel and. The only way I would survive would be luck, much like how I play video games. Yeah, that does suck. I don't know, man. Yeah, something. I also just like can't really imagine the amount of chaos. I feel like we've talked about this a bunch, but like I kind of can't watch like apocalypse and plague movies the same way anymore because I feel like it's so, most of the time it's like kind of unrealistic how fast things like devolve into chaos. You know? Like I'm like, what? That like how? I don't think there's really a scenario that it would happen that fast. I feel like it could get to that point maybe, but it wouldn't be like planes suddenly falling out of the sky and everything's blowing up and people are, you know, like it's always like, and then just it's too ridiculous. I don't know, but yeah, I get it. They have to expedite things because it's a movie or a show, you know, like they need to get the show on the road. Conspiracy theories in the movie. Oh, I don't know if I've seen Contagion. But exactly, like after COVID, that's like living through that, I was like, oh, well, like we still kept it together pretty well. So like, and that was something we couldn't see. You know, like most of these like plague zombie things, it's like you can see that the person's ill, and like I feel like it would be easier to contain something like that because you could tell who was sick. Like half the issue we had was that we couldn't, and so it was easier for it to spread, right? But yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe, hopefully that doesn't ever happen again. Definitely not surviving. You get all the, yeah, well, yeah. I mean, I am lucky that COVID definitely made me realize that I'm like not a germaphobe, and like kind of made me struggle to be one, like, if that makes sense. Because I don't think, I mean, I'm always in the city, and I just try to not think about how dirty everything is, and that made you like kind of painfully aware of all that stuff, and like that experience, and that was tough. Big EMP. Right. Oh, like, that's what I mean. Like, I could see, like, some of those things happening under certain circumstances, but, like, what would have to happen to have all of it happen at once? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's the thing that's a little unbelievable. Is just, like, everything all at once going crazy. But maybe in certain pockets, like, in, you know, clusters of areas, but I always love when I see, like, there's been a few movies which I think have done a good job of showing people kind of on the outskirts of cities and stuff that aren't really as affected, you know, because, or might not even know what's going on sometimes. More conspiracies. Even more realistic too. Yeah, I could see that. Although, yeah, I mean, I could see zombies getting somehow politicized for sure. But yeah, I mean, I just mean in terms of like holding it together, like the, you know, society still like was. I mean, we were still functioning basically. I mean, we adapted and just kind of, it was hard, but it didn't devolve quite like, you know, after the initial like people buying all the toilet paper, like, and that kind of stuff, it basically was pretty calm. It was horrible, but it was like, you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't, I don't know. But that's, I mean, I know things are different in different countries and stuff, so I don't know. But licking food? What? Oh no. Yeah, no. I mean, it, like, people were angry and like shitty, and I know, for various different reasons. There was definitely like heightened, but still, it wasn't as ridiculous as what, I mean, I get it. It wouldn't be as interesting to watch in a show. Like, everything's got to be heightened and more ridiculous in movies and stuff, so, you know, I understand. I thought Station 11 was so good. I don't know I think we maybe talked about it, but the gym's locked down. I know. And there was so much, yeah. I'm so glad we're not in that world now, but yeah, there's a lot of contention, and especially in a place like the US where we had different rules in different states, and a lot of people are like, you know, working in one and commuting, and it was very weird. Like, you'd go state to state and it was like different rules. Right. Well, I'm more mean like when they're actually in zombie mode, like where you can't like not see it. Like, I feel like, I don't know. I guess it depends on what type of zombie also. Because if they're like rage zombie, like 28 days later, that's a different story. But if they're just like these slow, like force of nature zombies, then I feel like we can get it under control. Yeah. Yep. Wait, what? Wait, did somebody say they were afraid of Germans? Oh, germs! Is that what? I don't know. Um, Face Off. Oh my god. Yeah, it's a rough one. It's so weird. It's such a weird movie, too. Talk past movies? What do you mean past movies? Like old movies? Or movies? But oh yeah, of course. I mean, like, I feel like I often feel guilty because I don't watch enough, like, of the, you know, the things that are up. I try to, like, watch movies that are up for awards sometimes, like, before that happens. Because half the time I'm just, like, super behind on movies and I have nothing to contribute. But it is important to see what's going on, you know. Research. Night of the Living Dead, yeah. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I mean, they're definitely metaphors. The best horror movies are the comic books and horror movies. I feel like that's the thing that makes me sad when people kind of write them off as being, like, silly. Not all. Of course, there are some that are just silly and fun or whatever. But a lot of them do have, like, layered meanings and stuff. Even if they don't mean to, you know. Cleaning. Oh! The hygiene aisles. Yeah. Yeah. Well, like, I guess, like, I never used, like, hand sanitizer. Because, and now I try not to use it again, but, oh my goodness, okay, we're doing this. I'll do a better job this time, maybe. Oh, Shiokyo? I wish I knew exactly. It's hard to tell exactly what she's doing because they changed the, like, camera angle so much, you know? It's something like that. It's like cross, and then one hand out, and then maybe another cross, and then another hand out. Something like that. I'm sure someone's figured it out, and I could just watch what they do. Like a video of someone doing it, but until then, I will just do my best. But yeah, soap is better, generally. That's what I've heard. Because, what do you call it? What is it? Hand sanitizer just kills everything. Like, kills too much. But during, you know, the desperate times, I definitely used it. Because it was scary. Oh, criticize movies. Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's interesting. I think that being an actor, though, makes me see different things in movies and, like, appreciate things in a different way. Because I've definitely, like, I'm always kind of thinking about, like, how fun it would be to do certain things as an actor, that I've watched movies with other people who are not familiar with that world, and it doesn't matter to them, so it doesn't help them enjoy it, you know? Like, I feel like it's hard not to appreciate that side of things for me, and that does bring me more, like, I don't know. It softens my view of things. Sometimes it's other people might write off because I'm just like, oh man. And, like, I really like to see actors get to act. And a lot of movies, like, if there's a lot of, like, more editing and, like, you know, crazy effects and stuff going on, you lose that. And I think I am more aware of that maybe because coming from that perspective. But yeah, for sure. I mean, I don't know. I've worked with actors who, like, don't watch anything. Like, they've never seen anything. Because a lot of the actors I work with, being in New York, is there are a lot of theater actors, and so they're not really necessarily as interested in that world, you know. But I haven't seen much theater or musicals, so I'm usually the odd person that doesn't know anything about that. And that, coming back to Face Off, exactly that. that would be so much fun. I can imagine, because they're both playing each other. Anything I've watched where you get two actors that get to like sort of imitate each other in that way must be so fun, you know? Such a cool challenge. You can't stop criticism. Yeah, as a music, yeah. Yeah, I get it. But I think also you probably have a different appreciation for what goes into making music, and it might make you like things that other people maybe are like, I don't know what the, you know. So it's double-edged sword, I guess. Magic Knights, Ray-Earth. How do you say that? I never know how to, is it Ray-Earth? I heard someone say it a different way, and I was like, have I been saying it the wrong way? But yes, that's one of those ones. I'm excited for that, because I did like the original, never finished it. But I loved like the music and that was one of those that clamp style is so nostalgic to me. Like the art style. Yeah. I'm a magical girl! Oh, thank you, Alpaca Basket. I strive to be a magical girl. A non-magical magical girl. Time to get back to work. Oh boy. Well, have a good work day, Violet Panther. Yeah. Yeah, I agree, Real Goose. It's all good, brain jogging of some sort. Broadway chat. I know, and part of the problem is it's so expensive to go to plays, so I've gone very rarely. And I just have been so out of the loop with it that I don't have like the motivation so much to. I will, like, I think I've said I've gone to like, I'm more motivated to go to like smaller productions, like people I know doing like off-Broadway things to support that. But it's kind of like going to live show. Like I don't go, doing music stuff. You would think I would go to more live music performances, but again, so often it's like really expensive. Then a lot of times, depending on the venue, like the sound isn't very good, or if you don't have good seats, it's kind of like I don't know. It's hard to get motivated for that. Would have done that differently. Yeah. I think that's probably true of any art form. Writing, visual art. I love things that I like are so out of my wheelhouse too, with all of those things. Like the things that I can't do at all, like either just like vocally, like singers that can do things that I like could never do in a million years. But yeah. Crazy Ex-Girlfriend, yes! They actually did a live like reunion show, I think it was a couple years ago in the city. And I kind of wanted to go to, but I know. That's fun to, I always think, because I know a lot of actors are originally kind of like triple threat theater people that have all of those things. Like a lot of times like they have dance backgrounds, they sing, they do all of it. So a show like that where they get to actually do all of those things would probably be so fun, like, because they probably don't get to use a lot of those things often. And I also love whenever they have to like fake sing off key, like when they're in their non-dream mode, it's really funny. A lot of crazy people. That's good. I mean, it's hard not to these days, I think. Right? Do you think we can... Oh. Great at singing off key. Imagine if they had, like, stand-in stand-in people, or not stand-in, but like, what do you call it? Like doubles that sing off-key for them. Nope. No. I have faith that this method is going to work out for me, eventually. Yeah. Yeah, I think, the other thing though is, you know, I try to really, kind of keep the perspective that, like, 90% of how we feel about most art is just our opinions, and it can be really, I think, like, it's hard not to, like, pass judgment on things, but there's so much value in art that isn't really about it technically being good or bad. And it's hard, I think it's harder when you're someone who, like, has gone to school for something to not, like, put everything in these boxes of, you know, and critique them that way. But it really, like, I feel like, it's good to be, if you're someone who creates any kind of art, to kind of, like, let go a little bit of, like, just acknowledging the fact that, like, how you set out to have something received is not necessarily how it's going to be received, and it could mean something completely different than you intended to someone, and that's also cool, and, you know. Oh my god. I'm just gonna hang out here, I think. This feels safer. No! Oh my goodness. He shoots eggs in groups of 3s, right? And then fireballs. But yeah, I guess I just mean, like, oops. Like, I kind of have gotten to the point where it's like, there's so few instances where I really feel the need to like, even, like, award shows to me feel so stupid, because, I mean, it's fun and everything, but to rate, you know, I mean, it's like, what's the best movie to one person versus another? You know, it's like, so much of it is subjective, and it just feels silly to even do that sometimes, you know. Yeah. Yeah. It's, well, like, I mean, I think that's come into the forefront for me a lot because of all the talk about AI. Because you hear so many people say, like, AI is going to create the perfect movie script or perfect novel. And it's just like, what does that even mean? Like, there's so many instances where people's, like, some movies that have been, like, cult favorites that people, like, will rant about how it's, like, the best thing ever. They didn't actually get popular until, like, way after they were made. Nobody cared about them for years, you know? And to predict, like, whenever they try to, you know, make movies that they think are gonna win awards, a lot of times they kind of fall flat and they don't do as well, you know, because it's hard to follow what people... Of course there are some things that a lot of people are gonna like for whatever reason, like, they just hit these zones of, you know, likability for whatever reason, but, you know, there's also those, like, extremes, and those are the things that people... I know this because I'm one of those people that I like weird stuff that sometimes I have a hard time finding other people that like. But I really, really love them, and I'm not, like, trying to be a contrarian. I just, like, there's, like, I think there's just such a big range of what we seek out in art that it's like, you know, it's hard. Perfect, yeah. Or, if, you know, I kind of don't like perfection. Velocipaster. See? I mean, it's true. It's true. Yeah. Yeah, and I, like, thinking that there's, like, a formula to it that, like, AI could figure out and then just make the perfect X, you know, is so silly. Because also, it really is, like, and this is another good thing, I think, that has come of these conversations. Oh god. Because it's like, I feel like it's made me realize, like, that so many people are not really, like, maybe not, I think they are aware on some level, but, like, they don't really think about what the importance of art is in the world. And, like, yes, a lot of it is entertainment, but, you know, it's really, like, wanting to commiserate with other people about your lived experience. And so it's like, I don't, you know, because like you have that control of like, this is one person's like kind of lens that they're seeing the world in, and this is how they're interpreting their experience of the world. So if you have something that hasn't actually lived with like the limitations of being human, I don't know that there's that much value in the story that it's gonna tell. It could like, I think like it's cool in that sometimes like the randomness of it, like to me it's like the, you know, spraying paint on a canvas and maybe you see some image in it, or seeing an image in a cloud, like it could inspire you, you know, and like help you maybe come up with something, but I don't think it has value in terms of like the expression part, you know, like it's just, it's not really telling us anything. I don't know. It's interesting because also now we're definitely in a time where a lot of like movies and TV shows are so collaborative, you know, there's so many people working on it, but I still think it's sort of like reined in by all those people's like fixed perspectives. Whereas like the randomness of the AI pulling from all these different, I don't know. I don't know if it does the same thing. But I guess we'll find out. Because armed supernatural nuns fighting. Oh wait, corrupted people. Oh, I missed that. Against the mafia? What? Oh, Velocipaster. Yes. Yeah. No, it's good. I just was saying this the other day, I miss, like, remember when the Sci-Fi Channel was a thing and they made all of those terrible, like, ice spiders and Sharknado and all that stuff? Where did all that stuff go? Maybe it's still around and I'm just not sure. But that was a special time. I kind of feel like that came out of that, right? Maybe? Tubi? That's where they live now? Okay. Alright. Good to know. Oops. It's like, I guess like Cocaine Bear was the last one, right? The last big one that like... Yeah. Well, you know what, did it for me, like, or, like, solidified my feelings about that was that somebody, like, this is a while back, it was when they first were starting to do, like, AI music and stuff, but someone told me about, someone made an AI thing of, like, Kurt Cobain covering a Radiohead song that never happened, you know, like while he was alive. And I just had this like weird, like, I don't even want to hear that. Like, because I'm like, the whole reason that would be cool to hear was that you would be hearing the choices that he made based on his lived experience up to that point and what he had absorbed from the world. And they might be able to predict based on what he had already done what he might do, but you don't know that that's what he would have done because he wasn't alive at this point and hadn't lived the rest of that time and adapted. You know what I mean? Like, and I get that doesn't matter to some people, but to me it was like, that's not really valuable to me. Like, you know, but it's interesting, I guess, on some weird level. Yeah. Well, it's supporting other humans for sure, but I also just think you feel it. Like, I think part of the reason we like to engage with stories that other people make is to kind of confirm, or like we're seeking that confirmation that somebody else has seen the world in a similar way that we see it, you know? And so if you know that that's not what was going on, it'll just feel weird. And the other thing is with acting, I think knowing that somebody has the limits of being human and they're like seeing what they're able to do. I think that's part of why like too much CGI stuff kind of makes you tune out, like, because when you know that somebody's only working with like the human set of tools that most people have, and they're able to convince you of something with just that you like feel that, you know, like, whereas if it's just not as impressive when it's just like, here. Which I've heard the argument that like animation is kind of that, but that's still coming from a human that like is deciding what images to show you that like reflect what they're thinking in their head. So it's, I don't know. Maybe it's like, maybe that's being too picky, but I do think that it's like, I keep thinking of the example of there's like a reason why we still want humans to do sports, you know, and that we like to watch humans do sports and like martial arts and all these things, because like we know that they have that limitation. Like, I think the minute we start having like, you know, robots or like cyborgs doing these kinds of things, it's gonna lose, like, sure, some people will still watch it, but it will lose something, because you like having that, like, you know, the risk involved of, and just the difficulty is like what makes it so interesting to watch. Right. I guess you could, well, you could praise the person who created the robot, I guess. That would kind of be like cars, right? Like, people make cars and people race cars. And so that is like an extension of our human ability. But you still have the limitations of what a human could do. I don't know. It's really interesting to think about, because I don't know. Maybe it's not that simple. Robots. I mean, I wouldn't put it past where we're at right now to have a robot sign, because like Hatsune Miku exists and has a huge fan base, right? So I don't know. We're in a weird time. That's for sure. Yeah. But I don't know. I still think, like, you know, I think about the fact that we still want to have, like, people still want to have, like, traditional portraits painted, right? Like, even though you could, I mean, now you could have AI do that for you. Oh no! So close. But there's just something, oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, I gotta jump after that. I do think also there's like different, maybe there's just different reasons that we want all of these things too. And there's like just a place for each of them. Because like if you compare having a portrait painted to having a photo, like you could value both of those things for different reasons. And want both of them to exist, but ah! No! I still can't remember how to do things. I just can't. Ugh. Oh my goodness. But, you know, it's also, I don't think we have time to have everyone, like, realize this stuff about AI, and in the meantime, lots of people are gonna lose their jobs, and it sucks. So, I do think, like, I hope that will get to a point where it will kind of find its place in importance and value. And we'll get back to a place where we appreciate human expression more, but it would be nice if there was like, we felt a little bit more protected against what might happen for now. So bad at this. Every time I beat one of these birdos, I think, maybe I figured it out. Maybe I'm getting better. And then we're back here again, where it's really bad. There we go. Well, just throw egg. Throw egg. Oh. Oh, no. No. Yeah, so we don't want to throw the egg right away. We gotta figure out how to jump right away. I know I figured this out before, but then jump twice and then hit him. No. Oh, no. Okay. Or here's a better example of what we were just talking about that is very relevant for what we're doing right now. Like, would you see any value in watching an AI thing play through one of these games perfectly? Maybe, right? Because maybe it would give you some ideas of like, oh, I never thought to try to do it that way. Especially like if you're a speedrunner, maybe you just see like this like perfectly efficient thing and it will give you ideas of how you could do it. But generally, there's more of a fun, I think it's more fun to watch someone who had to like work to get to that level. Exactly, like you see the struggle, and you know that they have the same like human limitations, and you've played these games so you know what's hard about them, and to see somebody who just like honed it to that level where they can do it is so cool. Does that happen? Is there like, are there Twitch accounts that are just like bots playing games? I'm sure there is. Oh. Why not? Oh! Alright. Oh! Man. Ouch. Yeah! Try throwing egg. Oh! I wish I could jump like this and just hover. Wouldn't that be cool? I gotta jump twice. That's what I need to figure out. I'm so close that it's like hard to get the space. But yeah, Asana, I agree with you. Like seeing somebody, it's kind of like when you watch a movie with someone that's like your favorite movie, but you know they've never seen it, and you're just like, like seeing if they react to the same things that you loved, and you know, it's fun. D&D players insist they need a. Oh wow. Okay, yeah, I could see that. Right. Yeah, I mean that. It seems like that's part of the. I've never done D&D, but it seems like that would be part of the fun of it. So it's kind of interesting because again, it's like, what are you striving for? Is there a perfect way to do that? You know, like perfect. I don't know. Yeah, yeah, and sometimes you like do really weird things or, you know, discover weird glitches that way, I guess, right? Or in my case, if you have really flawed logic. It will just take you extra long time to figure anything out. But maybe you still. I had a real life mimicking video game life moment. What are those things called in Zeldor? The little sticky, prickly black things that get stuck to you and like slow you down. I don't know if I remember what they're called or if they have a name. But I was like walking through like some brush and I got a bunch of those like stuck to my pants, and it reminded me of that, and I felt bad kicking them off or picking them off. Just real messed up logic. Yeah. Right. Yeah. It'll just take a little bit longer. But honestly, it's also, I like to tell myself that the same, like, you know, even though it's frustrating in most of my life to have such weird backwards logic about things, because sometimes it just makes normal things take extra long. I do think it's why I sometimes am able to come up with, like, creative solutions to things. You know, it goes both ways for sure, because sometimes I end up doing something, I'll just take extra long to do something that could be way more efficiently done. But, like with like sewing and creative projects and stuff, a lot of times I will like come up with some like really weird way to do something when I have no other choice, you know? It's really, I feel like it's helpful when you're in certain, oh whoops, I thought I died. When you're in certain, like, I work in like an indie movie world a lot, where that's like more useful. Because if you work on like really big sets, like, you're kind of not allowed to do anything that's not your job, so, you know, because of union stuff. But on a lot of the indie stuff I've worked on, you know, sometimes like problems come up where it's like, oh crap, how are we gonna, oh this broke, or, you know, oh no, like what are we gonna do, we forgot this thing, and you know, just being able to like look at a situation and be like, well, what if we took the ring out of this thing and put it and wrapped it around this, and you know, that has come in handy in those situations. No! Not fast enough. You need to jump so fast. Let the egg carry you to the left platform. Oh, okay. Alright. I'll try that. Wait, did I restart the right way? Yes. I get scared sometimes. It's just doing it in the game. Like that, right? Oh no. Oh. No! Oh my god. Oh. Get it, eventually. Alright, one down. Generally, I feel like... Ah! I should use the hover more, because, like, I guess it can backfire if you come down too soon. Or in the wrong time. Ah! Oh. This is challenging. I think I've figured out every single possible way to die in this situation. I'm just running through all of them. What was that movie where the girl keeps dying? Happy Death Day? No! Yeah! I enjoyed that. Did they make a sequel too? I thought maybe they did. I don't remember if I saw it or not. Wow. That was a new one. Loop movies? Okay, yeah. I feel like I did watch the sequel. Yeah, well it's like Groundhog Day and Palm Springs. I like those too. It's like a cool concept to play with. That feels like the kind of movie they could just keep making, you know, like Final Destination style, just every couple of years. No! Oh my god. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, I just mean like they could do it with like a different character maybe. You know? Like totally different group of characters with the same concept. I don't actually remember too much about what was going on in that movie, to be honest. So maybe that doesn't make sense. But yeah, like the way they do with, well, Final Destination kind of, it had the same characters for some of them. Right? But then a lot of them were just like whole new groups of people. No! Oh my goodness. I'm not getting this. Right. Yeah, like I think the first like 2 at least, right, were some of the same characters trying to like figure out stuff, and then after that it was all new people. Nope, nope, nope. No! Oh my god. I get so like jump happy after now because I'm trying to jump afterwards that like I jump and throw, which is not helping and not useful. That never gets old. No! Alright, I'm gonna try to do the thing where I go to the other platform. There's gotta be a reason why that platform is there. So that makes sense. But it's hard to figure out when to come back and not... That's not it. What I just did there. That's not what you want. It's just not. Oh! Oh no. Okay. Ah! Oh, wow. It's unfortunate that, like, the music in this part is, like, a little bit stressful. Sorry, we have to stay here so long. But I'll figure it out eventually. I will. I swear. No! Don't do that! Me? Oh, that's interesting. There we go. Ah! So far, the maximum amount of times I've hit him has been 1. If I can just make it to 2, then at least there will be some progress. No! Still only 1. Bummer. So much for my brain. I feel like part of why I'm not getting it this time, which I feel like it's taking me an extra long time. And part of it is just, there's so many different things going on that I'm like worried about that I'm not able to do that thing where I just like focus on trying to do one thing, right? It's really not that much, but it's the combination of like the different items that are coming at you. The fire and the egg. That's just enough to make my brain get confused. Not landing on the egg and picking up. I know, yeah. And then jumping out of the way. or not doing the right jump to avoid the fireball. Normal jump on the egg. Yeah, I know. I did figure out that I was doing the wrong jump early in, like, one of the earlier ones. But sometimes it works, like there. But just different timing, I guess. Yeah. I can't beat it. That's what's kind of frustrating, I think, is that, like, I kind of on some level know what I'm doing wrong and just can't seem to get my body to be consistently doing things. My brain and my body are not communicating right now. I don't know what's happening. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. That's what I really should do. That's what I really should do. Just walk straight off the cliff. Confusing brain. In some cases it may be the fact that she does have so many different types of jumps too that throw me off, but it's also probably how I've made it this far. So. Only jump on the third one! Oh yeah! That's smart. Yeah. That's a good idea. Yeah. Because then there's a little time before they start doing the fireballs, right? So many options. Oh, or just, but then I have to not do that. Ah, no. Oh my god, okay. No, I am gonna try that. Maybe I'll get it. Who knows? Nope. Oh wait, there was 4 that time. Was there? Right? Maybe the first time is different. Different rules. This is crazy. Is this like a record? For how many times I've had to do something? I feel like maybe Zelda 2 still holds the record for that, but... Like, for some reason I can never remember, like, there's so many different types of those giant knights in Zelda games. I think they're like Knuckle Knights and something else, right? They're called. But I can never remember what they are. Dark Nuts, that's another one. One of those, I think, I had the hardest time with. Whoa! Egg fell on head. Dark Nuts. What, are there any other names for them? I know there's lots of different ones. Like, there's like the really big ones that are really scary that can kill you, like, very easily. And then there's like the ones that you just have to hit their armor off. Iron Knuckle. Yeah. Those always, I had the hardest time in every single Zelda game. Those were like the things I struggled the most with. No! Too big of a jump, right? Oh, shoot. I actually got 2 that time! Progress! Okay, I feel it. I feel the tide turning. I'm starting to get it. Maybe. Nope. Doing stupid stuff again. Oh, I was so close that time. 2, okay. 2 is the new, oh, maybe, yeah. Knights, yeah, nuts, that does make sense. Cause, like, what? Unless, like, the only thing I was thinking is that, like, oh no, there's seeds, Deku, like, there's all the, like, there are, like, those things you chuck at things that are kind of like nuts, I don't know. But I also played the Zelda games kind of out of order, so that might be why. I was just kind of used to, like, yeah, like, maybe somehow that made sense. Maybe. I think I had gotten used to things having really weird names, because that was just how it was. Ooh! Alright. I think I'm getting close to figuring this out. But that's how it always goes. Right before I win, I do really dumb stuff a couple of times, and then that's when. What? I swear I'm not doing that on purpose. I don't know what's going on. Wow. This is a very difficult jump. I think I was doing the wrong jump there. Oh my god. Still getting confused, for sure. 90% of the time I feel like that's what's going on. I'm just like pressing the wrong buttons. Okay. And the other half is timing. And then also getting excited that I might be getting close to winning it, which makes me screw up more. Let's just like, strike those from the record. No! Alright, I'm getting close to the, I'll take a break and refill my water, and that might be the perfect thing that needs to happen. Because you know how sometimes also when you're just doing the same thing for too long, you start to like not be able to like think anymore, and you just keep making the same mistakes? Might need to take a little break and reset the old brain. Maybe that will do it. And I'll come back and I'll just win it immediately. I hope. Alright, I'll be right back to win. Scuba. Yes, yeah, exactly. I think I might be. Sometimes that happens when I'm just too tired, like at the end of a late night stream. Right now, I think it's just my brain kind of not being able to break a pattern, a bad pattern. So, yeah, it'll happen. It might be frustrating, but it will eventually make sense and work. My brain will understand. Okay, I'll be right back. Guess who's here? It's the other cat that never comes in here. This is my little Gambit. Well, he's not little, he's gigantic. It's you! In cat form! No. He's very interested in the air conditioner for some reason. So I don't know how long this will last, but hopefully. He was being uncharacteristically interested in this room, so I had to try. I don't know if you can see his little face. He might stay for a little bit, we'll see. He's way more of a troublemaker than Ghosty, so he might be okay for a little while, but it's hard to say. What do you think? How do you feel about Mario? Mario game. I need to get, like, one of those cat beds that, like, attaches to your chair or desk. Has anyone seen those? Know what I'm talking about? Because I feel like that could be a good solution. It's a little hard to play around them, but maybe if I could get them to... You've seen them? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. They're really cute looking. I just don't know if they would, like... In my experience, cats, like, never want to use the thing that you get specifically for them. So I feel like that's part of why I haven't done it or tried one of those, because I feel like they'd be like, really? No. We just want to sit on your head. But it would be cute. Especially if you could, like, if I could get one that maybe, like, could be a little higher so you would see them. Because they're always under the camera. But it's on my list of many things that I need to fix. Second monitor. Okay. I can't use my hand now. It's become cat pillow. I also kind of want to get, or figure out a good setup that I could use on the laptop, because I haven't had to yet, but I kind of thought if I ever have to be remote for a period of time, it'd be nice to be able to, like, it would not be as nice quality for sure, but, like, you know, I wouldn't be able to bring my nice mic and everything, but it would be something. Because I feel like it would be easier. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Wait, Gambit, are you good? I think he's good now. Maybe it's okay to play. Maybe. What do you think? Are you going to help me beat the birdo boss? Cats are supposed to kill birds, so maybe I'll have some luck. See the little ears? At least you can see his ears. Alright, let's see. He's looking at the screen like, what's happening? Are you watching? Thank you, Real Goose. I feel like now it might be a little harder because I have the cat here to, like, do a good job. But maybe I'll get some Gambit luck. So far, I'm not. It's not looking promising. I know, Gambit. Listen, I'm embarrassed too. It's like, God, Mom, you're so bad at this. this is with an extra life too. Like I have one shot. It's not like I'm dying instantly at least, but I still can't do it. Uh-oh, I feel like there might be a... Gambit has like extremely, you probably can't tell, but he has really long arms, and he kind of reminds me of a sloth sometimes, you know, like when they like are just like reaching their arms all over the place. He also has sloth coloring, so that helps. What do you think? I think he might need to go out of here, but I'll be right back again. Berry. Back. Princess is not the best character for every... Yes, exactly. I think it is kind of... For me, personally, because I have such a hard time getting a handle on things, having so many different jump options makes it more complicated, for sure. I have to, like, keep all of that in my brain and not screw it up. And they're quicker. Oh, yeah. Well, gotta get through it. It feels really special to me to play as Peach right now, too, because I know how much it meant to me to play as her as a kid, you know? Okay. This time... This is gonna be the time. Might not look like it, but shouldn't have said that. No! I don't know, man. Like, I can't believe how long this is taking me. That's fun. Getting to hover above, too. Into the pit. No! Oh my god. Oh yeah, the bricks! Yeah, I mean the blocks. Yeah. I should try that. This is the time. You know, I've never found that to really work, but it's a nice idea in theory. Like the positive thinking The power of positive thinking. Hold on, I'll give that another couple of tries because I feel like it's gonna be a little tricky, but it could be the thing. Nope. Oh wait, I gotta really like throw it at him. I'm not positive, no. Or do you mean in life? Glass half full. Oh, there we go. One. Duh. 1 or 2 hits from the eggs first. Yeah, that might work. Or be a good idea, because at least I know that works. With the block. Does he get slower after you've hit him a couple of times? She. Are all the birdos she's? I wasn't sure, because I know they had the later one has a bow. I figured that one might be. Oh, but I guess because they have eggs, right? They must be. Because they... Well, not necessarily. Could be like a seahorse situation. But they don't get slower. It gets faster. Oh no. Too cautious. Okay. Not gonna throw a fireball. Okay. I just confidently walked off the edge. I could just live my life like that from now on. No! No! Getting too close to... Yeah, I know, I gotta back up, right? Like after I get that first one. No! Like, land right on top of the fireball. Just perfect. No! Alright, I'm okay with getting hit once as long as I hit him once. Her. Towards the edge, yeah. Yeah, I gotta remember to back up and do that. Oh, he started with fireballs, that's new. Right? Two. No! So close! Oh, I am in World 3. I forgot to check that. I haven't been paying attention. You can always walk with the egg after you... Yes, yeah. Holding the egg. Yeah. Get the egg. You gotta get the egg. Maybe because... I think because I named this an egg stream. Extreme egg stream. Doesn't just... Yeah. That might be why I'm stuck in this egg purgatory now. You know, maybe I made it happen. There we go. 2. No! I think maybe what's happening too is that sometimes, like, I am hitting jump, but I think I have to kind of... I'm not getting the timing quite right because I have to actually have landed on the ground to jump. I may be hitting it, like, too soon. Because sometimes it feels like the button isn't working when I hit jump, but I think that's maybe what it is. Because I just can't jump yet, because I haven't hit the ground. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Yeah. Because I'm so paranoid about being hit, so I'm like wanting to jump immediately. Yeah. I think I'm just like jump happy. Ugh. Like there, for example. While he's still throwing eggs at you. And then the eggs cancel each other out. Yeah. Till he throws the 3. Well then, there is a little bit of a time after that, right? Before he starts with the fireballs. Oh god. No. The other thing is, I know it's frustrating to watch, but honestly, logic is not always happening in my brain. I can't. You know? So, like, I understand what you're saying in theory, but actually doing it, sometimes my brain just will not. You know? Like, it just does. It overrides, and panic just makes... So, I just say that because I hope it doesn't seem like I'm not, like, taking this advice to heart, but I just can't. I get what you're saying, but my brain-to-body connection is failing, and it's just not. The fear is overriding, and the bad decisions are taking over. Even though I know they're wrong and bad, you know? Which has always been the case, and, like, that's been the fun thing, is, like, sort of when I finally do get that, like, when I'm able to calm down and, like, think when I get to that point, it feels really nice. But especially with new games that feel really, like, strange to me. Oh my god. That's like my default brain mode, is like panic. You'd think after doing it like 600 times that would go away. But somehow. Oh, yep. You know, like I get it in theory, but when I'm in it, I can't. Like my brain just cannot slow down and like make a rational decision. It's just like, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. See, like there, I did try to jump, but I think the timing was not right. But yeah, maybe it's because I'm trying to... Maybe that wouldn't be as much of an issue if I was waiting for the last egg, is what you're saying, right? Because then I wouldn't need to. That's... yeah, I know, I think I... But sometimes the fireball happens so fast, it seems like, afterwards. I don't know. I think it's just my brain. Faulty brain problems. Second egg, third egg, fourth egg. No! I swear though, is it not sometimes just 3 eggs? Is that like, does he cycle through it? Like, is it more random than that? Because it feels like sometimes it's 4, and then, sometimes he starts with fireballs. I don't know what's going on. That time it was definitely 3. I think the first time is definitely 3. But then that was 1. One more? Okay. That time it was 4. So it is kind of weird, right? Like, the pattern. Let's see, we got one more. Now I think it's 4. Or it's 5. Or maybe it gradually increases as you go. Cancellation. No! It is, okay. Hey Dynastic Creativity, how you doing? Hello. Happy Sunday. Yeah. That feels like a very familiar pattern. Like I keep getting hit right there after the second egg. Oh my god. That was just a mess. Just wait, yeah. Another day of relaxing, surviving, daydreaming, researching, gaming, interneting, watching YouTube videos, scrolling Facebook, browsing, wishlisting games, all good things. Being cool! That's a good thing to add to the list. Especially both literally and figuratively, because, I mean, generally, yeah, it's good to be cool. But right now, it is very hot in my world, physically. So that feels like a very good goal to have. Don't try to throw eggs at him while he's throwing them at you. Yeah. I'm not, like intentionally doing that. That's the panic mode. I'm just like, because it has worked out for me a couple of times, so I'm just like, at this point, I just want to kill him. I'm like getting impatient and doing stupid things. But I do understand that in theory. I just, like I said, logic is not prevailing most of the time here. Yeah. And then that's what I was saying about the egg ratio being different sometimes, because I am trying to wait and then I'm like, oh wait, no, there's more. Like I keep thinking he's done and then he's not sometimes. But that's the few times that I've actually tried to do that, when I have been able to make the panic stay at bay. But like there, we did okay. But then sometimes I'm trying to do it and it's like, oh shoot, it's fireball time. Okay, here we go. It's so frustrating too because I'm just not getting the timing right for jumping on the eggs either half the time. But, oh my god. That was interesting. I like floated through the, like back up through the platform a little bit. Or at least it looks like that. Nope. There we go. No! Like there, for example. I'm trying to get back up, but I don't think that was gonna happen. But I had to try. You can't just give up. This is very frustrating. If I could just calm down. Like, I think 90% of the time that's been my problem. Is like, when I am able to convince myself to calm down, then I stop making stupid mistakes, and that helps a lot. Nope. Staying alive longer this time. Yeah. Oh! I just saw the little heart. I never noticed that before. But yeah, like that, you know, like the timing was just no good, because I jumped up into the egg. I couldn't get clear of it, but like, or there, it's not quick enough. Just not quick enough. No! Yeah, or there. I feel like I was trying to get away from him, but that was probably not smart. There we go. No! I got one nice one, at least. Proving I can do it. I don't know what's going on there. No. That was bad. Ah. But yeah, catching the last egg would avoid that issue that just happened. For sure. No. No. I also think, after I get hit, the panic mode definitely increases and the even worse decisions happen. But this is why I tell people that, like, I still know a lot of people who kind of, like, scoff at video games, you know, and are, like, have opinions about people who play them. And I really do think, I know those people that feel that way would not believe me when I say this, but I do think that it does help you with real life things. I feel like I've experienced that. Like, because the same, I mean, I, you know, this is the same reason I'm not good at driving. And I like to think that as I get over some of these things and I'm able to like calm down and make good decisions, because as I've said, if you guys have seen Clueless, when they're getting on the highway, that scene, that's me, like all the time. I'm always just like freaking out. You know, and so I'm like in this controlled environment where it doesn't really matter if I can learn to like not panic and make better decisions, as long as it might take, it will help me in real life. And also my sense of direction has gotten better because of Zeldor, I think. Like trying to remember where I've gone and where I need to go. In real life, I'm really bad with that too, and I get lost a lot. But I do think in very small ways it has helped. So if you ever encounter people like that in your life, just tell them about me. Imagine playing video games. I know. So gross. 3 eggs and then a fireball and then an egg. Okay, that's a different... Yeah, okay. That pattern sounds... Yeah. Yeah. The question is, can I remember this pattern and actually do the thing? That's really... But it even helps me with like acting stuff, because sometimes, not all the time, because it's not really the kind of acting I do, but there are times where you have to like, you know, be doing like 6 things at once, and you know, the better you are at like staying calm and being able to do that and not like get overwhelmed, you know, the better for everything, really. There we go. Ugh. Egg. Exactly. Yeah, no. I need to stop going for that first egg. Ugh. Forgetting to duck. Oh, I forgot that I could duck. I have not ducked at all, actually. Birdo is so cool. He's 3 eggs cool. He wins 3 eggs. A rating of 3 eggs, which means really great. Yeah, I have not been ducking. I completely forgot that that was an option. But that's what I'm saying, like, coming from the last Mario game, especially, there's so much more you can do in this game, and it's like, I don't know why, I'm like, it's so, it feels so complicated, you know? The range of different things you can do. And I think because of the way it looks, I'm expecting it to be simpler, and it's throwing me off. Roleplay a character in an RPG. I don't know anything about that. How does that even work? I'm so unfamiliar with how that works. But yeah. Sure. I mean, well, you know what I keep saying about things I've never done and I'm unfamiliar with is, I wish that I could like watch. Like, do you know, like, is there maybe a YouTube channel I can watch about this stuff to understand it? Just because I'm unfamiliar, so I don't know what it is, and so I don't think that I would be good at it because of that. But Birdo is, oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah. I do think they should remake this game. I think that would be interesting to see. Like how more detailed versions of this world. This was terrible. That was the worst. SMB2 manual referred to Birdo as a boy who thinks he's a girl. Oh wow. It is like amazing to me that so much of this stuff from like the 80s and 90s was like so ahead of its time. Like effortlessly, you know? And like obviously not all of it was great too. There's bad things in games, I'm sure, but cute when I'm really close to him and I do that, because it's like, tap. I'm just imagining being like, dunk. With the, just tapping someone with the egg on the head, and it's like, ouch. Ugh. Nope, this is really bad. This is the era of really bad, before maybe it gets better. Okay, no, no, no. Fireball, fireball, egg. Ah, that would be a good egg to get, that last egg, right? There we go. No. No! Oh my god! It's so frustrating! Because I can feel it. I like know it's wrong. And bad. And I just can't seem to not do it. Acting light. More tabletop RPGs than video games. Yeah, so my brother is, does a lot of that, I think. And I feel like I should know more about that world, but I just have not seen it. I don't know why, like that and like, D&D, like I understand it just from what I've seen in like movies and TV shows and stuff, but I feel like it's one of those things you have to like do to understand it fully, maybe. I know a lot of actors really love it for that reason. Which makes sense. Ooh. No! Don't ride the egg into oblivion. Just don't do it. I don't recommend. Okay. Fireball, fireball, egg. There we go. Oh no, too soon. Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, like I said, it would be interesting to see it first and to understand. I don't know why. I always, like, you know, I guess it's the visual learner thing. No! Oh my god. Nope. Nope. Not it. Still not it. Oh, well. That was interesting. I'm just really sad also that there's not more. I hate that like all the fun in-person things that I used to do have gotten so expensive. Oh, did I do it? I did it! Oh look, there's a heart. I missed the heart, but that's okay. That's okay. We might need... Oh no, I think I can just do a maximum. I did it! Oh my god, that took way too long. I should save. Oh, it's a Pip-Boy! Oh my god! Oh my gosh. Oh, you mean there's a... Do you mean a tabletop one? A Sailor Moon RPG? Because I have played the video game RPG, and I loved it. But that's awesome! That sounds really... Like, I can imagine that being extremely cute. Magical Girl System! I just like the sound of that. No bonus. I thought I did get some coins, but you know, this is where the save states get you, because I think I may have gotten coins one of the times where I, like, resaved over or something. You know. I still have 1 extra life, though. World 3 too! Okay, there was a creepy ostrich approaching. I don't know if anyone saw that. Be your best sailor warrior! I love that! That's amazing. Yeah, that also I think is like, I think whenever you're trying out something new also, it helps like to do something that you're like, have some familiarity with. Sailor Moon will always be that. Yay! Okay. World 3-2. Let's see what it has to offer. I'm scared. Ostrich, 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 death. Death by ostrich. No, you can't. Can I not jump on this guy? There we go. This is just how I want to live my life. Okay. Yeah, an extra hit. The big mushroom in the alternate world. Oh, okay. It's not always different what you can get. And also, how do we get down there? It seems like I'm probably not exploring enough, though. When I actually manage to get the door. Ride the ostrich. Okay. Can I kill the shy guy? Yeah. This is interesting. This is like a circus, trick. You know, like the people that like do like a handstand and hold somebody up like on an ostrich. Maybe. General background on Japan. Oh wow. Travel guide to the Negaverse. Oh, okay. So it's based on the or did they just use like some of the dub terms? Right, because isn't the Negaverse something else in Japan? I forget now. Oh, but that's that's very interesting. I know I've talked about it before, but there's a really cool book called Warriors of Legend that talks about all the real life places that Sailor Moon is based on. It's pretty cool. Very short book, but it's good. Yeah. About retro stuff. Hey Keith, how you doing? It's the Super Mario Super. Depending on where you drop the magic potion door, the big mushroom may or may not appear. Okay. Well, because I always see, it seems like there always is like a ladder. And I think one time I tried to climb the ladder and I couldn't tell if it made a difference or it was just a waste of time. Where the mushrooms are, yeah. Not having a nice day, that's good. Happy It's Way Too Hot 4th of July weekend. No! Okay, I saved at like the worst spot and I'm gonna try and not get killed. There we go. No! There's too many things. Look how many things there are. It's not too bad. It's supposed to get nice tomorrow, I heard. But, I'm thankfully in the air conditioning right now. So it's okay. I like riding on those things. It's so fun. 80 and cloudy. That's good. It's really the sun. Like, I know, like, I don't actually, I think I mind the heat maybe less than the sun. Because the sun will, like, actually kill you. Right? It's not good. Oh, that was good. So many ladders down there. Whoa, what is this? Does that do anything? No. Can I not go that way? What? The ostrich wants to kill you too. I thought maybe the ostrich would be my friend. But no. Near where you picked it up, yeah. Yeah, the weather sucks. It's, refer to the weather as nice. In general. Oh. Yeah, most people like it when it's sunny and hot. Yeah, I know. But like, I think it is changing a little bit. Because everyone knows that the sun is trying to kill us. So, people seem a little bit more wary of the sun, which is good. Yeah. It's hot, and it will kill you. You have a gothy parasol, that's good, yeah. Yes. Just cover up. But it's hard, because then you're hotter, because you have more layers on, and it's too much. It's too much. Yeah, I agree. I like overcast, preferably cold and snowy. That's my preferred weather. Windy, dark October is pretty good too, yeah. Yeah. And honestly, it's better, like, for photography, overcast is better. There's really, I mean, I guess the sun does something useful, but I don't want to acknowledge it. Yeah. Oh no. Oh man, yeah. Well, I mean, the sun is, I guess, important for like life on Earth, but I don't know. I feel like we could just figure out a different way. Xenoblade Chronicles? What's that? What's it about? Oh, okay. I feel like maybe, did we maybe raid somebody who was playing it once or something? Is it new? Maybe not then. Oh, cool. Okay. What was I just complaining about before that this reminded me of? Because usually games like that... Oh, it's old. Okay. GameCube! Oh, awesome! I'll have to play it then, because I want to play more GameCube games. Gibbs. It sounds familiar, but I'm wondering why. But yeah, I was just thinking, because I was just starting to rant about how in-person events have all gotten so expensive, and like, it sucks. Because games like that a lot of times have really fun costumes, or like potential things that you might want to cosplay as. And I honestly think what a good solution could be is, like, so many times I've been outside of cons, like, before you get in, if it's in a city especially, there's just tons of people just hanging out in cosplay, like, outside, and like all the surrounding businesses and stuff. So like, what if you could just make your own thing that you don't need tickets to, that you could just hang out at, you know? Because like, I might just do that from now on. Why not? There's 3 of them? Okay. The Wii, okay. Yeah. The next anime con? When's the next one? And the rave. Right, just stand outside. I know, well that's like, honestly, it's just, I hate it. Like even the Renaissance Fair, at least the one that I used to go to, used to be, like, doable. Like, the tickets were, like, I don't know, like $25 or something. And now they're, like, 50. Like, just... And then, like, all there really is to do there is, like, spend money most of the time. You know, well, like, anime cons, for sure. That's, like, most of what you do. In theory. I don't, but... and cosplaying, which you could do anywhere. So, I kind of think... And the other thing is, with cons, you... Like, the people cosplaying and going there are making it so fun to be there, you know? Like, they're creating the atmosphere. So, I feel like it could be, like, a good protest to just, like, do that somewhere else. I don't know. It just makes me mad that they just, like Comic-Con literally is so expensive now. Like, one day, it's, like, over $100 now for a ticket. And, I don't know. I don't feel like that much has changed that warrants it going up in price that much. But... It's also just, like, it's kind of gotten to the point where it's, like, prohibitively expensive for most people to do these things. It used to be, like, kind of a fun escape, and, like, so many people looked forward to it. And it was, like, a lot of the cons, like, started out as, like, fan-run things that were literally just, like, people wanting to, you know, share their love of this thing. And now it's become this big thing that, like, is inaccessible to people, and it just makes me sad. But... just stand outside. I love it. I don't know. I don't know why it's doubled. I mean, I get that, like, inflation, everything's gonna go up a little bit, but I swear, it's too much. I've felt that way for the last, like, few years, but once it crossed the $100 thing, it was, like, hard to justify anymore. Anime Boston! I've been to that twice. And it was fun. Yeah. Yeah, it's just, well, especially because everything else is expensive, too. So, you know, like, when you have to kind of decide what you need to spend money on, it's like, you know, am I gonna go to this thing where I might risk wanting to spend more money or avoid it altogether? Yeah, you can't buy anything while you're there. I mean, thankfully, at least, I bet you this is the next thing, but thankfully, at least once you're there, the panels and stuff don't cost extra, but I could see that being a thing eventually, you know, because they always are so crowded. I don't know. I would not be surprised. Yeah. Buy a shirt, yeah, something. And, I mean, if I'm gonna spend any money, it usually is only, I do buy things at Artist Alley. I would rather do that than, like, the mass-produced, because also, like, the, like, you know, the other stuff that's, like, the mass-produced stuff, a lot of times you can get cheaper. Not there. Whereas, like, the Artist Alley stuff and, like, the handmade stuff a lot of times will be, like, exclusive to the con. They do some of that, too, I know, with other things, but, like, figures and that type of thing. Also, like, it's easier to find this stuff online now than it used to be. I feel like that used to be the thing, was like, you know, it was one time where all this stuff would be in one place, and it was things that were hard to find otherwise. So, it may just be that, like, the whole thing needs to adapt, like, in some way, and maybe that will happen, and it will make it worth it again, but... Yeah, all the food and drinks are really expensive, and I think... I mean, at least, again, I hope this doesn't change, but I think they do let you bring your own, at least. So you could avoid that, but it's tough, because usually if you're cosplaying, you got, like, a whole bunch of stuff you're carrying, and if you're like me, I bring, like, extra shoes, jacket, you know, depending on what time of year it is. Yes, bringing your own stuff, though. That's smart. It's true. But that's also why I'm glad to see, I do think that the small cons are coming back. Like, the ones that are more like fan run. I've been trying to get to those more because, you know, those still feel like the old cons. They may not have like as, you know, much going on, but you can still dress up and usually everybody's really nice and it's kind of less overwhelming, like, because there isn't as much. Usually it's like smaller space, there isn't like as much room for vendors and stuff, but I kind of prefer that these days. Oh my god. Trying to like sort of pay attention to underneath to see what I'm missing about how you get over to that side. Ooh, ouch. Boop, 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 boop. Like, can the ostrich can't fly, right? Maybe I can float over there? Hold on. Nope. Oops. Had to try. I know, yeah. I know, and it's frustrating because obviously there are still a lot of people. I think I heard that the Comic-Con like sold out again this year. So there are still people doing it. I keep hoping that if it gets too expensive, no one will go and it will force them to rethink this. But I guess that's not gonna happen anytime soon. Go right. Okay. Anime Expo? I've never attended an Anime Expo. Where does that happen? Oops. I don't know if I've heard of that one or not. I can't remember. Oh no. Oh, Los Angeles, no. No. Nope. That and San Diego Comic-Con, I don't know. That's a little too... I kind of don't love going to cons that are far away because I cosplay, and then you have to like fly with your costumes and stuff. That's a bit too much for me to handle. But I have friends that go to them and love... I know SDCC is like supposed to be really fun. Oh my god. Jump! There we go. I had to announce it for it to actually happen. Have you gone to that one, Dynastic Creativity? Oh my god, why did I save here? It was the worst idea. Alright, you know what? I'm saving here now. Maybe it will go a little bit better. Thanks. No. Shoot. Okay. Not since 2011? Yeah, I wonder if a lot has changed. So it's like, I think I started going to New York Comic Con in 2010. And was proud of myself for going every year from that point until I think I missed, well, they didn't do it one of the years of COVID. But I went every other year except for, I think this year will be the first one I might not go. Maybe I missed one other one? I don't know. It's hard to keep track. I think I did miss one other one. Oh my gosh, this is so hard. I might need to stop now anyway. I really lose track of time with this game. Let me switch back into chatting mode and we will find someone to read. Excuse me. Sorry. That was gross. New York Comic Con 2016. Yeah. Well, it did, like, the one nice thing about COVID was that it did get, like, less ridiculous for, like, just, like, the year, like, there was, the one year they skipped it. The year after that, they mandated, masks and vaccines, so there was way less people. And it was, like, you could walk on Saturday, which was nice. And then I think, like, the year after that, it was still, like, they were still, like, not quite where they were at, and now it's, like, back to how it was. Because it got, I don't remember what year. There was one year where, like, I was like, I don't know if I want to go on Saturday anymore, because you, like, couldn't even walk. Like, it was just too much. PAX Unplugged. Ooh. Where's that? Comic-Con International. That sounds cool. Huh. Thank you. Oh, Philly. Okay. Yeah. There's so many. I'm not, like, aware. I did do a little bit of, like, back when our, one of the bands that we had did, well, actually, both the last ones, we were doing cons, or, like, performing at cons, so I was, like, looking into local ones that were, you know, drivable. I don't think we ever did anything in Philly, though. It was just, I think we did, like, one in Jersey, and it was mostly New York. But Scranton, like, The Office. PAX Unplugged? Oh, cool! Yeah. Well, yeah. So, what is the focus of that one? Is it, like, just all things, like most cons now, or does it have, like, a specific thing that it focuses more on? The name is kind of unclear. That's it's just that. Gotcha. Okay. Oh, Unplugged. That does make sense. Now that I think about it. You don't need electricity. Yeah. Okay. Spira Unplugged. Oh, okay. Huh. All right. Well, at least I did get some stuff done in the game today. Beat another boss. You know, that's always good. It is a weird time, so let's see who is on and playing a game. Who is on and playing a game? Jolly good show. Yeah, you too, Asana. This is the Super Mario Super Show. Supa Koopa. Let's see. Oh, Focus. Focus is playing a Sonic game. So we can read them. It's another series that I want to do a deep dive into at some point. I don't have any illusion that I will be at all good at those games, but it might be interesting to try. So I'm going to set this up. And please, I'll post the location in the Discord if you're a YouTube friend, if you want to join us manually. Otherwise, I will see you next time. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. And have a good rest of your days, day, night, whatever time, you know? All right. Goodbye, everybody.